This is the D2 Pilot Watch. It's easier than ever to use and chock full of great features, and we'll go through just a few of those today. D2 has a built-in WAAS GPS with a worldwide airport database, and using the dedicated Direct To button brings us right to the airport entry page, where we can enter the airport identifier and really easily navigate right to that airport. We also have a dedicated Nearest button that will display a list of the closest airports to our current position. And you can scroll through this list and again easily navigate by selecting one of these airports to that particular airport. The menu button can also be used to create a flyover waypoint over your current location simply by pressing and holding the button. So you can save and edit and then later navigate to this particular waypoint, so you can imagine how that would become really handy for various applications in the cockpit. As you're flying along, D2 is calculating several different data points. So it has the waypoint where you're navigating to next, which has the bearing, distance, track, and estimated time en route to that particular waypoint, as well as a handy little bearing bug down here that references to that particular waypoint. You also always have your nearest airport pulled up with those same similar data fields. Your instruments page that displays your ground speed, altitude, track, and your vertical speed, as well as a moving map with your current location and your route course. You also have a temperature page, which is reading the temperature from the sensor. We recommend the external Tempe sensor, which will help better calculate a more accurate density altitude for you, which is what's being calculated here. On the altimeter page, of course, you've got your altitude corrected for your current baro setting, as well as the ability to set altitude alerts. So if we either depart or arrive at 5,000 feet, we'll get a vibrating alert of that. You've got a dedicated HSI page that's scalable, so you can set the sensitivity, as well as a CDI. Of course, it's a watch, so it's got your local time as well as your Zulu or UTC time. It's also compatible with some of Garmin's other portable products, like our latest HD action camera, the Verb. So if you remotely mounted the Verb, you could control the record, stop, and still shots right from your watch. And you can also view the elapsed time. You can also input a flight plan, longer, more complex flight plans from Garmin Pilot. So you can compute everything there and then wirelessly transfer that right to the watch. And it'll sequence up all the waypoints in between. So as you can see, D2 has a wealth of features and information. And it's really designed to make your flying experience just that much more enjoyable.